So I've been very inconsistent, but that definitely stops now. I'm about to get right back on my grind. I'm going to be uploading literally every single day for y'all. But we must talk about the Kansas City Chiefs and why I believe that they might have another move up their sleeve that we don't know about yet. And the reason why I say that is because if you look at this Kansas City Chiefs team, we're facing some problems right now. Hollywood Brown is hurt. He's out for the year. I think he's out for the season. Then you got Isaiah Pacheco, who's out for majority of the season. So that's running back spot that's gone. That's a wide receiver spot that's gone. So it's been reports that the Kansas City Chiefs are on the hunt for another wide receiver. And I'm thinking Scary Terry, but we're not going to even get into that yet. And when we talk about the cornerback room, it's also not safe because we're a Trent McDuffie injury away from being a very bad cornerback room. And then you have at left tackle problems. Wanya Morris and Kingsley are not really the answers at left tackle this season. So we may end up signing a vet there like Donovan Smith or David Bakatari, which I've been talking about since the offseason. Then when it comes to cornerback issues, I feel like Xavier Howard could help solve, one of them problems that we have at cornerback. And then wide receiver, probably make a trade for Scary Terry or something like that. And then when it comes to the running backs, I feel like we're good with that because we have Kareem Hunt, Carson Steele, and Samaje Perine, which should be more than enough to hold up the running back room while Isaiah Pacheco is out. So the Kansas City Chiefs, they know what they're doing. That's a fact. They definitely know what they're doing. And, Brett Veach, he's the type of guy to make a move at the trade deadline. I believe we will see it again this season. But, yeah, man, when it comes to the running back room, like I said, I don't really see it being a problem because obviously Isaiah Pacheco, who's the starting running back, he's now on the Kansas City Chiefs reserve/injured IR list. And Carter Hilaire is still on the reserve non-football injury list. So that's pretty bad as well. And we're in a pretty weird situation when it comes to all of our available running backs. And the player with the most time on Kansas City's roster is Kareem Hunt, who was literally just signed out of his home, And Hunt hasn't played for the Chiefs in almost half a decade. So obviously the first step would be getting Kareem Hunt back used to the playbook and getting him, just back, with the team and stuff. And it's just, they got to get him up to speed on the type of things that they do. And yeah, man. So once he's up to speed, obviously he's going to go from there. But Carson Steele's also been pretty good. Carson Steele's been very, very good with the Kansas City Chiefs. I think that he could step it up. There's Samaje Perine, who's also a pretty good player, should be able to step it up. So it's kind of a weird situation right now because we really don't know what's going to happen with this Chiefs team and how they're going to respond from this. But to be honest with you, the Kansas City Chiefs, they're the type of team to just adjust. Andy Reid, he has the next man up mentality. And I really don't see this little thing with the injuries and stuff really hurting them that bad. So I do see the Kansas City Chiefs going out there and doing what they got to do still, winning games. And I don't really see them taking a step back. That's just my opinion. That's just how I honestly feel. I don't think they're going to take a step back. I think they're still going to be pretty fine if you ask me. Obviously, Isaiah Pacheco's a big loss, but Andy Reid's a great game planner. He knows how to adjust. But I do believe that the Chiefs will make a big move for a weapon eventually. And while we might not see it right away, I do believe we're going to see it eventually. I think they will make a big move for a pretty solid weapon that can help this team out because obviously this team has a lot going on with injuries and stuff like that. And when you're a team that is facing these things with injuries and all that type of stuff, then it's obvious that you're going to, try to add players. That's whether free agency or just adding depth or, just a trade. You're going to do stuff like that because you have to. That's how you win it. That's how you go for the 3P. If you're all in the 3P and a player gets hurt, you're going to try your hardest to get that player replaced and get his production replaced. And that's just what you got to do. It's not hard feelings. It's none of that. That's literally what you just got to do. But next season against the Falcons, tomorrow I expect to see Travis Kelce. I want him to do what he has to do. And I believe that he's going to have a pretty good impact tomorrow Xavier Worthy should have a very good impact, but Rashee Rice is going to be the biggest impact tomorrow against the Atlanta Falcons. And the reason why I say that is because the zone coverage that the Atlanta Falcons run is not really ideal for Rashee Rice. But what I'm saying, it's not really ideal. Atlanta defense it's not smart, the zone coverage that they run against a guy like Rashee Rice who could absolutely make you pay in zone coverage. So that's why I was saying that I feel like the Atlanta Falcons are going to have a hard time with Rashee Rice tomorrow. And if you're a sports bettor, you should even, probably put in a bet Rashee Rice passing yards. That's how much of a hard time I expect the Atlanta Falcons to have with him, But yeah, man. They should make a move, like signing, whether that's trade, just something, some type of move, because at the end of the day, the Kansas City Chiefs, they have to three-peat. And when you're trying to three-peat, you have to make moves, and you have to keep doing, you have to just make moves, and you got to do what you got to do to keep the three-peat going. And an injury, you can't let it derail your season. That's just something you can't do. You can't let an injury derail your season. That's not good. That's not what you're supposed to do. So I hope the Kansas City Chiefs can just keep it going and do what they got to do, man. But yeah, it's definitely a stressful time right now for the Kansas City Chiefs and Chiefs fans in general. So a move would probably definitely make things better. I can see it making things better. Some type of move. I don't know if y'all think it's going to make things better, but I believe that some type of move me personally, I believe it can make things better for the Kansas City Chiefs. But I'm sorry if this video wasn't really as good as normally my videos are. I'm kind of rushing it right now because I got something to do. But I just wanted to get y'all a video out today. And we'll see what the Kansas City Chiefs do, man. I don't know if they're going to mess around and end up making a move, like I said, or they're going to just stick with their roster. But they have a lot of time to figure it out, and they have a lot of options. And when the trade deadline comes, that's when things will get even more interesting. So we'll definitely see. But it's me, your boy, Chiefs Priority, and I'm out, man. Peace. And also, before I leave, just make sure y'all like and subscribe, and y'all keep showing me support. I love the support that y'all been showing me. I really, really do. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all are like literally the best fan base ever, and y'all keep me going. I just had to let y'all know that. Y'all keep me going. I'm being honest. But yeah, it's been your boy, Chiefs Priority, and I'm out, man. Peace. Like and subscribe. Hit that button. Do everything for me, man. Peace.